So many who endure the wrath of Super Typhoon Yolanda have lived to tell their tales of endurance, survival, and heroism. Stories that cut to the quick of our being made only worse by the painfully slow pace of government to pull through 3 years after the fact. Jervis Manahan details in his report the staggering number of victims who have yet to receive aid from the government.
The memories of Super Typhoon Yolanda were still fresh for survivor Christian Fumar nearly 3 years after the storm. He considers this the darkest phase of his life, as he lost a lot of his family, including both of his parents and 3 of his siblings.
Naagos kami ng tubig, naagos ako ng tubig. Tapos natrap ako sa ilalim. Mga ilang minuto ako dun. Akala ko nga mamatay na ako kasi di ako makahinga eh. Tapos biglang nag-iba yung karet ng tubig, yung direction. Umikot sa ilalim, tapos inangat ako. Tapos dun na yun, pagos na ako.
The Super Typhoon washed away not only their belongings but even his most precious dreams and aspirations to rise from their poor life.
3 araw ba ako nakita yung airpot ko na nandun nga, patay na nga, naiipit ng yero. Yung magulang ko, yung mama ko, yung 2 kapatid, hindi ko nakita. Hindi ko nakita yun, yung nakita ko lang, nakatawan, yung airpot ko lang.
Christian wasn't able to save anything but himself. Their humble home was completely destructed at the height of the storm, and emergency help did not arrive as early as he expected. 3 years after Yolanda, their home was already rebuilt by the Department of Social Welfare and Development, and they have already received cash assistance from the same agency for their ESA, or the Emergency Shelter Assistance. Among the millions of Yolanda victims, Christian is still lucky, as thousands of families are still waiting for their ESAs. ESAs are cash assistance given to families whose home were destroyed by what could be the strongest typhoon that hit the history of the Philippines. Families with partially damaged homes get 10,000 pesos, while those whose homes are completely destroyed get 30,000 pesos.
Meron pa rin unti-unting nare-release. More than 1 million families have been given ESA. But despite that, there are still thousands waiting for their ESA.
In Region 8 or the Eastern Visayas, 40 families are yet to receive their ESAs. Aside from them, 83,000 families from Western Visayas and 12,000 families from Tacloban City alone have not received ESAs yet. The DSWD says their Yolanda funds are not enough to release ESAs for these families. They have already requested 1.17 billion pesos from the Department of Budget and Management, but this has not been approved as of yet. Hence, the DSWD is asking other government agencies who still have spare Yolanda funds to just donate this to them.
If other agencies still have some more funds for Yolanda support, then maybe this can be pooled with the remaining 30+ million of the SWD, and then maybe we can come up with a quick a plan.
As of now, construction of permanent shelters from the DSWD is still ongoing. They have promised more than 3,000 units, and more than 1,000 have been completed to date. Next week, Secretary Judith Aguiwalo herself will be going to Yolanda-afflicted areas to personally see their situation. For the PTV News, Jervis Manahan.